the NG sound, Don't drop the final G, but don't overpronounce it either. Don't say, I'm going shoppin', and don't say, I'm going shopping. Instead, say, I'm going shopping. To create the NG sound, raise the back of the tongue and let it touch the soft palate, which is the back soft area of your mouth. Don't release your tongue when you say the G, or just release it slightly. The mistake of saying goin' shoppin' is that the tip of the tongue is touching the area right behind the upper front teeth for the N sound. And when you say going shopping, the mistake is that the G is released too much. Individual words: doing, teaching, coming,
listening, being, going.
Word pairs: doing nothing, something wrong, looking young,
wedding ring, bring everything, feeling strong.
Sentences for practice.
Don't bring the wrong rings to the wedding. I love running, skiing, and swimming. He's looking young and feeling strong. They sell anything and everything in that clothing store.
Sound contrasts for N and NG, N and ng. Remember, for the N as in thin, the tip of the tongue touches the gum ridge just behind the teeth. And for the ng as in thing, the tip of the tongue is down, not touching anywhere. The back of the tongue is up, touching the soft palate, which is located in the back of your mouth. Word contrasts for N and ng. Thin, thing. Ran, rang. Fan, fang.
Win, wing. Ban, bang. Run, rung.
Consonant clusters. Many languages don't have words that contain two or more consonant sounds together, called consonant clusters. When native speakers of these languages speak English, they tend to skip one or more of the consonants. Make sure that you pronounce every consonant sound. Pay attention to words spelled with the letter X, since X represents two consonant sounds, ks or gz. Also, many verbs which take the ed in the past tense consist of consonant clusters. For example, watched, stopped, picked. Common words with consonant clusters. Say instantly. Don't say instantly. Hopefully. Don't say hopefully. Apartment. Don't say apartment. Worked. Don't say work. Textbook. Don't say textbook. Extra. Don't say extra. Vodka. Don't say vodka. Strength. Don't say strength. Recognize. Don't say recognize. X and double C. If the vowel following the X is stressed, the X is pronounced as gz, as in examine, and exist. If the X is followed by a consonant, or if it's at the end of the word, it is pronounced as ks, as in expert and tax. Also, the double C produces a ks sound, as in accent. If these two sounds don't occur together in your native language, make sure that you're pronouncing both of the consonant sounds. Common words spelled with X and double C. Extreme. Accept. Next.
Extra. Success. Accident.
Extract. Context. Extinguish.
Exact. Expect. Example.
Sound contrasts for practice for S and KS, S and X. Make sure that you pronounce the following word pairs differently. Notice that the first word contains just an S sound, and the second word contains a K and S sound and is spelled with the letter X. Nest. Next. Test. Text. Session. Section.
Aspect. Expect. Contest. Context. Mass. Max.
Dialogues for practice. How did you do on the entrance exam?
I wasn't so successful. I expected to pass, but it was extra difficult.
Did you study all the sections of the textbook?
Yes, but I have to study harder on the next test. And hopefully I'll be successful.
When do you expect to take the next test?
I'll attempt it in September. I'll be ecstatic if I get accepted at the best school.
More consonant clusters. Words ending with TS. Make sure that you pronounce both the T and the S sounds in the following words. The T will need to be pronounced softly in order to ensure a smooth transition to the S. Words for practice. It's. That's.
States. Lasts.
What's. Doubts. Sound contrasts. Make sure that you pronounce the following word pairs differently. The first word contains just a S or Z sound, and the second word contains a T and S sound. Is, it's. Stays, states. Less, lets. Facts, facts.
Was, what's. Pains, paints. Knees, needs. Lies, lights.
Sentences for practice. There are 3 flights to the United States.
She adds and subtracts the costs.
Please give the dates to the courts.
The applicant signed the contracts.
He accepts the facts about the Democrats. DS. Words with DS. Make sure that you pronounce both the D and the Z sound in the following words. The S is pronounced like a Z sound because it's followed by a D, which is a voiced consonant. The D will need to be pronounced softly in order to ensure a smooth transition to the Z. Words for practice. Needs. Decades.
Sends. Friends.
Kids. Sounds. Word contrasts. Make sure that you pronounce the following word pairs differently. The first word contains just a Z sound, and the second word contains a D and a Z sound. Finds. Finds. Cars. Cards. Fees. Feeds.
Rise. Rides. Lens. Lens. Bills. Builds.
Sentences for practice. David's and Ed's kids are friends.
She feeds the cats and cleans the yards.
The brides got diamonds from their husbands.
He accepts rides from friends.
He needs the facts about the debts.